In recent years, the US government's responses to all this attention have ranged from denying extraterrestrial activity to declassifying and releasing videos to the public and releasing new reports that try to figure out what's happening in the atmosphere. The debate will continue for years, no matter what the latest UFO investigations find. Still, many people feel very strongly that the truth is out there. If you want to believe too, you can visit these places worldwide and see where aliens might have landed. Number 5. Stephenville Lights. The Stephenville Lights are a UFO seen in and around Stephenville, Texas, USA in January 2008. The event is now one of US history's most important and well-documented UFO sightings. On the night of January 8, many people saw a series of bright, flashing lights in the sky above Stephenville. People said the lights looked like big, bright orbs that moved together and sometimes changed direction and speed in impossible ways for normal aircraft. The sightings went on for a few days, with people in nearby towns and rural areas reporting more sightings. Some witnesses said they saw a group of ships moving together, while others said they saw a single huge ship that was miles long. People all over the country heard about the sightings, and many news organizations sent reporters to the area to find out more. At first, the military denied involvement, but later they admitted that they had been training in the area when the sightings happened. But many witnesses didn't believe the military's explanation, saying that the lights moved in a way that didn't make sense for normal aircraft. Some witnesses also said they saw military jets in the area. They said the jets were trying to catch the strange objects. Several UFO groups and researchers looked into the Stephenville Lights incident. Some people said the event was proof that aliens had come to Earth, while others said the sightings might have resulted from a military test. Number 4. Rendlesham Forest Incident. The Rendlesham Forest Incident occurred in December 1980, when numerous United States Armed Forces members claimed to have seen an unidentified flying object at Rendlesham Forest, which is located in England. Some witnesses stated they had seen a brilliant light and heard unusual noises from the woods. In addition to that, they claimed to have had contact with a peculiar metallic object. The Rendlesham Forest incident has not been satisfactorily explained despite the efforts of the military and other organizations investigating the matter. No. 3. Shad Harbor Incident. The Shad Harbor Incident is a UFO sighting and supposed crash on October 4, 1967, in a small fishing village in Nova Scotia, Canada called Shad Harbor. People think this is one of Canadian history's best documented and researched UFO sightings. On the night of the incident, many people saw a strange object flying through the sky and crashing into the water just off the coast of Shad Harbor. The object was described as a large, brightly lit sphere with a long tail. Witnesses said they heard a loud hissing or whistling sound, followed by a loud crash as the object hit the water. Local fishermen acted quickly and looked for signs of a crash or pieces of the plane. They saw a big patch of foam and yellow stuff on the water, and they could smell sulfur. The Canadian military and the Royal Canadian Mounted Police were also notified and sent to the area. Divers were sent into the water to look for signs of a crash or wreckage, but they could not find anything. The military also sent out a search team with sonar equipment to look for something, but they found nothing. But the Canadian military and other government agencies examined what happened. The Canadian government called the event a UFO sighting, and the official report said that an unknown object had crashed into the water near Shad Harbor. But no one ever figured out what happened, and it is still one of the most important UFO events in Canadian history that no one has ever been able to explain. Number 2. The Phoenix Incident. The Phoenix Incident was a famous UFO sighting over Phoenix, Arizona on March 13, 1997. It has become one of American history's most talked about and debated UFO sightings. Many people said they saw a series of strange lights hovering over Phoenix on the night of the incident. People said the lights looked like a group of bright, still orbs that seemed to be arranged in a triangle. Thousands of people in the Phoenix area saw the lights, and they could even be seen in Tucson, more than 100 miles from Phoenix. The event was covered by many news outlets, which talked about the strange lights and the many people who saw it. At first, the military said it had nothing to do with the lights, but later they said they were just flares being dropped during a training exercise at the nearby Barry M. Goldwater Range. Number 1. Roswell Incident. The Roswell Incident is maybe the most well-known and contentious UFO sighting in the history of the world. In July 1947, an item reported as a UFO landed close to Roswell, New Mexico. However, the United States military ultimately determined that the object had been a weather balloon. Nonetheless, many people feel that the government has covered up the true nature of the occurrence, and some assert that the object in question was indeed an extraterrestrial spaceship. The Roswell incident has, despite the many inquiries and investigations that have been conducted, never been satisfactorily explained. So that's all for today's video. If you like this video, click the like and the bell buttons. We'll have another video for you soon. Take care until then.